Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 15A. So let's go ahead and solve the question. So the first question is question number 2. It says in trapezium ABCD, AB is parallel to DC. No diagram given, so let's just start with a rough diagram. So AB is parallel to DC, okay, and diagonals AC and BD intersect at point P, okay. So let's call this A, B, C, and D. AB is parallel to CD. The diagonals intersect at point P. What do we have to prove? So this is the basic rough diagram. This is point P. Next, we need to prove the triangle APB is similar to triangle CPD. Okay, so let's look at just identify which rough triangles we are looking at. So APB, which is this triangle here, and the next one we are looking at is triangle CPD, which is the vertically opposite triangle. So like I've said, it's easiest to figure out if two vertically opposite triangles are similar. First, angle P and angle P would be equal. Why? Because these are vertically opposite angles. Similarly, angle C of this triangle and angle A of this triangle will be equal. These are alternate angles, and angle D of this triangle and angle B of this triangle will be equal. So we have got all three angles equal, which means we can prove them similar very easily. So let's write this down. In triangle APB and triangle CPD, what we have is point number 1, angle APB is equal to angle CPD, vertically opposite angles. Point number 2, we have angle PAB is equal to angle PCD, reason alternate angles. So now that we've got two angles equal, we can say therefore by AA test, triangle APB is similar to triangle CPD, hence proved. That was the first part of our question. The second part of the question requires us to do some calculation. Let's see how we can go ahead and do it. It says PA into PD, which is equal to PB into PC. I think we've already got it from here. Let's just write the CSST for this. So that will be point number 3, which means AP upon CP would be equal to AB upon CD, which will be equal to BP upon dP. This is CSST. Corresponding uh, sides of similar triangles are in the same proportion. We need PA and PD, which means PA and PD. So let's see if multiplying these two, which is cross multiplying, PA into PD should give me BP into PC. That's exactly what they have. So what this gives us is PA multiplied with PD is equal to PB multiplied with PC. Hence proved. We've taken the first and the third of this CSST element that we got. Good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do as homework is question number 6. Again, no rough diagram. So let's go ahead and draw a rough diagram. It says in triangle ABC, BM is perpendicular to AC and CN is perpendicular to AB. Okay, so let's just draw this first. So there are two perpendiculars, one from here, one from here. We're calling this point A. This is B. This is C. And BM is perpendicular to AC and CN is perpendicular to AB. Show that AB upon AC is equal to BM upon CN is equal to AM upon AN. So what I'm looking at is proving these triangles ABM and ACN congruent. I hope you remember the trick. If you can't, if the question is given like this, then you need to figure out which two triangles to prove similar. In this question, if I look at AB and BM, that's triangle ABM. So that's the triangle that I'm trying to prove similar. Let me just draw these two triangles separately so that visually it's clear what we are talking about. So this is A, this is M, and this is B. So ABM, and the next one is ACN, which is this triangle here. This is A, this is C, and this is N. So in this case, I notice that one angle M and N are equal. They are 90 degree. And I notice it's the same common angle, angle A. So let's just write this down. In triangle ABM and triangle ACN, what we have is point number 1, angle BAM is equal to angle CAN. This is common angle. And the second one is angle AMB is equal to angle ANC is equal to 90 degree. This is given. So what we have is, therefore, triangle ABM is similar to triangle ACN by AA test. So what we get by CSST will be AB upon AC is equal to BM upon CN is equal to AM upon AN. This is CSST, and that's exactly what they wanted us to prove. So hence proved. Fairly simple questions till now. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we have is question number 10. Question number 10 says, uh, angle BAC of triangle ABC is obtuse and AB is equal to AC. Okay, so let's just first draw the rough diagram. There is an obtuse angle. So let's just draw it like this. So this is our BAC. Angle BAC is obtuse. So this is point B. This is point A. This is point C. And this is an obtuse angle. AB is given equal to AC. Perfect. P is, so it's a triangle. So let's just make it a triangle. P is a point on BC such that PC is equal to 12 centimeter. P is a point somewhere here that PC is equal to 12 centimeter. PQ and PR are perpendiculars to AB and AC. So perpendicular from here and perpendicular from here. Okay, so these are the two perpendiculars. One here, one here. PQ is on AB and PR is on AC. If PQ is equal to 15 centimeter, this is 15. PR is equal to 9 centimeter. We need to find the length of PB, which is this part. Okay, so let's try and prove these two triangles, which is PQB and PRC similar. And let's see, we should be able to. So for triangle PRC, we have two sides, which means we should get a ratio. Similarly, in PQB, we have two sides and one is not known. So we should be able to calculate it. Let's figure it out. Let's just draw these two triangles separately, or maybe not required, because I know one angle is 90 degree for sure between these two, and angle B and angle C are equal. Why? Because this is an isosceles triangle ABC with BA equal to AC. Let's just write that down. Triangle ABC is isosceles since AB is equal to AC. What this means is, therefore, angle ABC should be equal to angle ACB. Now let's try and prove these two triangles similar. So in triangle BQP and triangle PRC, what all do we have? Point number 1, angle BQP is equal to angle CRP is equal to 90 degree. This is given. Next point, angle QBP is equal to angle RCP since angle ABC is equal to angle ACB. Therefore, triangle BQP is similar to triangle CRP using the AA test. Let's see if this helps us in calculating something, which would give us BQ upon CR is equal to BP upon CP is equal to QP upon RP. This is CSST. BQ not given, CR not given, BQ not given, CR not given, BP is what we need to calculate, CP is given as 12, QP sorry, is given as 15, and RP is given as 9. So let's take and solve this. Point number 8, BP is equal to 15 into 12 upon 9. That 3 into 3, 3 into 4, 3 into 1, 3 into 5. Therefore, BP is equal to 5 into 4. That's 20 centimeter. Right, perfect. That was the question. Find the length of BP, which is 20 centimeter. Good. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 13. Question number 13 says D is a point on BC of triangle ABC such that angle ADC is equal to angle BAC. Again, no rough diagram given, so let's just draw a rough diagram. Okay, so this is our triangle ABC. In this case, this is point A, point B, point C. D is a point on BC such that angle ADC, okay, angle ADC is equal to angle BAC, the big angle here. Okay, prove CA square is equal to CB up multiplied with CD. So let's just figure out which triangle to prove similar. So what we have to prove is CA upon CB is equal to CD upon CA. I have taken CB down. So this is CA upon CB is equal to CD into CD upon CA, which means I have to prove triangle ACD and ABC similar. Let's look at these two triangles separately. So that's my big triangle ABC, and I have ACD, which is here. This is ADC. As per the question, angle D of ADC is equal to angle A of BAC. Is there any other thing common? Yes, angle C and angle C are common. So I think we've already got our answer. Let's just write this down. So in triangle ABC and triangle DAC, point number 1, angle BAC is equal to angle ADC. This is given. Point number 2 is angle ACB is equal to angle DCA. This is common angle. What this gives us is, therefore, triangle BAC is similar to triangle ADC. Let's confirm. Angle B is equal to angle A. So this is the one-on-one correspondence. Angle A is equal to angle D. That's correct. And angle C and angle C are equal. This is by AA test. Next, what we get is BA upon AD is equal to BC upon AC is equal to AC upon DC. So they want CA square, which means we are looking at these two. What the reason for this is CSST. So what we get is when I cross multiply AC into AC, that gives me CA square, which should be equal to CB multiplied with CD. Perfect. CB multiplied with CD. Hence proved. Wonderful. We've been able to solve this question. Again, absolutely no problem till now. Let's look at the next one. The next one is question number 15, I think. Let's go ahead and look at the homework question. Yes, that's question number 15. It says given RS and PT are altitudes of triangle PQR, prove something is equal to something. Perfect. So this is P, this is Q, this is R. RS and PT are altitudes. So this is RS and this is PT. Altitude meaning it makes an angle of 90 degree with the opposite side. So R is S and P is T. Perfect. We need to prove the triangle PQT is similar to triangle QRS. A rough diagram, the way I prefer it always, this is PQT and QRS. That's here. RQS. Okay, so angle T and angle Q are equal, 90 degree, and angle Q is common angle. So we've got our first part of the question done already. Let's just write this down then. So in triangle PQT and triangle RQ, what was this point? S. RQS. What we have is point number 1, angle PQT is equal to angle RQS. QS common angle. And next point, angle PTQ is equal to angle RSQ. This is again, both of them are equal to 90 degree. This is given. So what we get is, therefore, triangle PQT is similar to triangle P is similar to R, Q is with Q, and T is with S by AA test. What this gives us is, if I write my CSST, so this was my first part of the question, hence proved. Let's look at the second part of the question. Let's write the CSST for this. So that will be PQ upon RQ is equal to PT upon RS is equal to QT upon QS. This is CSST. They want PQ into QS. So that's PQ here and QS here. So let's cross multiply. That would give us PQ into QS, right? PQ into QS should give me RQ into QT. That's correct, is equal to RQ into QT. That's what they wanted us to prove, hence proved. Done. Let's look at the next question. The next homework question was question number 19. Right, question number 19 says, in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. We need to find certain values which are not given. Okay, let's just draw a rough diagram. So this is triangle ABC, ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. BD is perpendicular to AC. Or we've done this kind of a question earlier. This is BD is perpendicular to AC. If CD is equal to 10 centimeter, BD is equal to 8, find AD. So we are looking at CD is given as 10, BD is given as 8, and we need to find AD. So we are looking at basically the two triangles ABD and CBD. If I prove them similar, we should be able to get something. Okay, so let this angle be X. If this angle is X, then in the big triangle, angle A is equal to 90 degree minus X. That's correct. Let's look at the small triangle BDC. If this is X, this is 90, then this angle is 90 degree minus X. Now angle B is 90, this part is 90 minus X, which means this part is X. And this angle obviously is 90 degree. Let's just write down whatever I've written. Okay, point number 1, let angle ACB is equal to X degree. So therefore angle BAC is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree plus X, which is equal to 90 degree minus X. The reason for this is angle sum property in the big triangle. Therefore angle BAC is equal to 90 degree minus X. Now in triangle BDC, point number 4, we have angle DBC is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree plus X. That would give us 90 degree minus X. Again, angle sum property. So we should be able to prove we've got 190 degree, we've got the second angle also equal, but let's write down the third angle as well. Okay, so we've got BAC as 9, we've proven this is 90 minus X, this is the assumption. We've got this, let's just prove this is X. So in triangle ABD, angle ABD is equal to 180 degree minus 90 degree plus 90 degree minus X. And this is 90, this is 90 minus X. So add them and subtract the total from 180. So that should give us X degree. Angle ABD is equal to X degree. Now let's prove these two triangles similar. In triangle ABD and triangle BCD. Let's see what all we have. Point number 7, angle ADB is equal to angle BDC is equal to 90 degree given. Next, angle ABD is equal to angle BCD is equal to X from point number 1, where we say BCD, which is ACB, and where do we get the other X, which is point number 6. Therefore, triangle ABD is similar to triangle A is similar to B, B, which is X, is similar to C, and D is similar to D by AA test. What this gives us is AB, that's point number 10, AB upon BC is equal to AD upon BD is equal to BD upon CD. This is CSSD. Okay, now that we've got all this, let's see if we can figure out the first part of the question. So the first part of the question, we have CD is given, which means I will take this element here, and BD is given, which is here. I need to find AD, and BD is given. So I will take these two. So AD we don't know. BD is given equal to 8. BD is given equal to 8, and CD is 10. Therefore, AD is equal to 8 into 8. That's 64 divided by 10, which is 6.4 centimeter. So AD is 6.4 centimeter. Good, let's look at the second question. I'm not changing the diagram. So this time AC is given equal to 18, which is this big line is 18. AD is given equal to 6, which means AD is 6, which means CD is equal to 12. Perfect. So let's do part 2. AC is equal to 12 centimeter. AD is equal to 6 centimeter. Therefore, DC is equal to 12 minus, 18. This is not 12, this is 18. It's given as 18. I don't know why I wrote it here. This is not 12. Let me just erase this. As per the question, it's given as 18. 18 centimeter, AD is 6. Therefore, DC is equal to 18 minus 6, which is 12 centimeter. And they want us to calculate BD. So again, AD given, BD we need to calculate, BD we need to calculate, CD given. Again, let's take these two only, which is AD, which is 6 upon BD we need to calculate, is equal to BD we need to calculate upon CD, that's 12, which means BD square is equal to 12 into 6, that's 72. Therefore, BD is equal to root 72, which is 36 into 2, that's 6 root 2 centimeter. That's the second part of the question. We still have to solve the third part. So let me just erase this, whatever I've written, so that we are able to solve this further. But I'm not erasing the original part where we've tried to take the values of X and 90 minus X. Okay, for the third question, what we need is AC is equal to, AC is given, so let's just write what information is given. AC is given as 9, which means this big length is 9. AB is given as 7. Oh, so this is given, which means I'll have to prove the big triangle ABC similar this time. Let's see what we'll have to prove similar to. We need to find AD, which is this part of the question. So let me try and prove ABC similar to ABD. Let's see if we can do it. In triangle ABC and triangle ABD. I think we were on point 12. Let's start with point 15. I don't remember the exact number that I had written. So in triangle ABD, let's draw these two rough diagrams so we have clarity on what we are talking about. So this is A, B, and C. Here we have D, A, and B. So here we have one angle 90 degree, and angle A and angle A are equal. Okay, let's just write this down. Angle ABC is equal to, angle ABC is equal to ABC, that's 90, is equal to angle ADB, right? That's correct, is equal to 90 degree given. ABC is equal to 90 is equal to angle ADB, which is 90. And point number 16, which is angle BAC is equal to angle DAB, common angle. What this gives us is, therefore, triangle ABC is similar, not congruent, similar to triangle ADB by AA test. What this gives us is AB upon AD is equal to AC upon AB, which is equal to BC upon DB. This is CSST. Information given to us: AB given, yes, AB is given, AD given, we need to calculate AD, so we have taken the first one. AC given, yes, and AB given, so we are taking the first two. So AC is given as 9, AB is given as 7. Therefore, AD is equal to 49, 7 into 7, 49 upon 9 centimeter. Therefore, AD is equal to 4 upon 9 centimeter. Perfect. That brings me to an end of this video. Hope you like the video. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Take care. Bye bye. I'll see you with the next video.